How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store kicked off its Wave 2 of the spring sale, and I gotta say the refresh isn't anything incredible in my opinion. There's definitely some good deals, but at the under $5 threshold, which we're gonna be highlighting in this video, it's a lot of lower key games that we're gonna go over, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It gives me an opportunity to mention games that I don't often mention. So with that being said, let's get right into it, and I'll start off with a game that I mention all the time, but certainly should be in your library. Dying Light is 80% off for $3.99. Now, this is the base game, but it is an excellent open world action survival horror game. Really not leaning that much on the survival horror side of things. Yes, it has zombies. Yes, it has, I guess, a tense atmosphere, you could say, but it's not anything that'll really instill fear in you, but it doesn't need to. The parkour gameplay is great, the combat is solid, the visuals still hold up really well even a decade later. Yes, it's been north of a decade since Dying Light came out, and I remember playing this game day one. I think I even stayed up midnight for the digital release to unlock, if my memory serves me correctly, but I played it right when it came out back in January of 2015. Ended up having a great time with it. Gonna be cool to see Dying Light the Beast and everything that game has to offer later this year, but Dying Light, an excellent open world action title. Definitely check it out, and some of the best parkour and platforming you'll see out of a video game. And after you play this, definitely do check out Dying Light 2 as well. While I don't think Dying Light 2 is as good as Dying Light 1, I still think it's a damn good game. Next up, we got Cat Quest 2, 75% off for $3.74. Talk about the dichotomy in gaming, from Dying Light into Cat Quest. Certainly a game that is accessible for just about everyone, and this is a game that does offer co-op gameplay. You have all new Switch and co-op gameplay. Play as both cat and dog, either alone or with a friend. More weapon types, master sword staves, and more to become a formidable fighter. More spells bring even more judgment to your foes. New passive abilities whose attributes can be mixed and combined for endless possibilities. They have all these puns in the game's descriptions, which I am a huge fan of when you're talking about a game like this. Cat Quest 2, $3.74. Again, if you need a game that's a relaxing title to play after a long day of work or something like that, Cat Quest is always going to fill that void. And if you want to play a game with somebody that's not super into video games, I mean, Cat Quest is a pretty good gateway title, I feel like, to gaming in general. So $3.74 on that. Great pickup there. Castlevania, Requiem, Symphony of the Night, and Rondo of Blood, 75% off for $4.99. Good deal. Symphony of the Night is obviously one of the most iconic video games of all time. I don't think that's too big of a stretch to say. And you get Rondo of Blood here as well. These games are going to be dated, but they're still classics, and $4.99, a pretty good pickup there. Castlevania Anniversary Collection is also on sale, $4.99 on this. Now, speaking of dated games, these are going to be super dated. You got Castlevania, Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania 4, Castlevania The Adventure, Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania Bloodlines, Kid Dracula, and you've got the History of Castlevania Book of the Crescent Moon all in here for $4.99. If you're looking for a bit of a throwback, and when I say a bit of a throwback, it really is a big throwback here, a dated experience. If you're looking for modern 2025 gameplay, that is not going to be found in the Anniversary Collection, but if you want more of a nostalgic experience, for $4.99, not a bad pickup there. Next up, Darkwood, 70% off for $4.49, and if you are a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional 10%, and you'll get it for $2.99. The game has been received very well. A challenging survival horror that does not rely on jump scares. Craft weapons, prepare traps, fortify hideouts. You will explore and scavenge the eerie forests of the Soviet bloc by day, then hunker down in your hideout at night with nightmarish forces corrupting the woods. Wait and pray for the sun to come up to the next morning. No jump scares, an atmospheric horror experience that creates a feeling of tension without cheap horror tricks, a day and night cycle, randomly generated map and events, and you've got a variety of crafting mechanics in there as well. Darkwood is available for $4.49, but that $2.99 price point as a Plus subscriber, that's damn good. Next up, LUMINES Remastered, 70% off for $4.49. Man, I played the hell out of LUMINES back on the PSP. This remastered release brings it to PlayStation, and it brings the minimalism to the puzzle genre, where the fusion of light and sound sets the stage for a two-color falling block experience in HD and 4K. Groove to electronic jams while strategically dropping blocks before the BPM bar, sweeps combos clean after each measure. Feel the sound, play over 40 skins with electronic atmospheres from chill to upbeat. Shuffle skins like a music playlist as more are unlocked in a new shuffle mode. Feel the challenge, feel the fun, and feel the vibration. LUMINES Remastered is available for $4.49. Next up, we have UnMetal, 75% off for $4.99. If you're a Plus subscriber, you'll get it for $3.99. This is certainly a parody of one Metal Gear, but it's hilarious. You play as Jesse Fox, who finds himself in prison in a covert military base where he was arrested for a crime he did not commit. Jesse must now escape using his dry wits, quick words, improvised skills, arsenal of warfare, violent explosive, MacGyvered gadgets, and an elaborate exploration of how it all went down. If that all fails, he'll use his fists, uncover a clandestine plot as you escape from an enemy base where you were imprisoned for a crime you didn't commit, modern gameplay mechanics that pay homage to a solid classic, gain experience and skills by utilizing stealth to take down your enemies. UnMetal is available for $4.99, again, $3.99 if you're a Plus subscriber. Next up, we have Tales of Iron, 80% off for $4.99. Now, this game was a PlayStation Plus title a while ago, but now it's available super cheap, and they did drop a free update adding a brand new expansion, the Brightfur Forest, an exciting new adventure taking place during the renowned Festival of Leaffall, introducing a new wart-encrusted adversary out for revenge. You've got brutal combat, overcome each perilous encounter by observing your opponent's attacks and reacting accordingly. Master a wide range of deadly abilities, including parry bashes and fatal executions, as well as range attacks with your nifty bow and arrow. Embark on an epic adventure across the medieval fantasy Rat Kingdom, complete side quests and faction hunts for additional wealth, or join forces with a sharp-eyed companion to help even the playing field. Tales of Iron is available for $4.99. Next up, CARRION, 75% off for $4.99. A fairly interesting game where it's described as a reverse horror game. You play as the monstrosity. You take on the role of an amorphous creature of unknown origin. Stalk and consume those that imprison you to spread fear and panic throughout the facility. Grow and evolve as you tear down this prison and acquire more and more devastating abilities on the path to retribution. A really interesting game in terms of how it was set up. CARRION is available for $4.99. There is a PS4 and PS5 cross-gen version. Buy that. That's $4.99 as well. But yeah, check that out. Next up, we have the horror title In Sound Mind. The Deluxe Edition is on sale for $3.99. It's 90% off, and it includes the original soundtrack as well. In Sound Mind has you awaken the corridors of an inexplicable building. You find the environment takes on a life of its own and leads you to discover a series of victims all exposed to the same experimental chemical. In your search for answers, bizarre visions emerge and introduce a host of imposing horrors and a cat named Tanya. From the creators of the cult classic Nightmare House 2 comes In Sound Mind, a witty first-person psychological horror with frantic puzzles and unique boss fights as well. A fresh horror experience journey through a series of haunting memories, an eerie soundtrack from the internet icon The Living Tombstone, and explore an imaginative and disorienting narrative featuring a host of unlikely companions. In Sound Mind is available for $3.99. Next up, we have Sine Mora EX, 75% off for $4.99. Plus subscribers will get it for $3.99. This is a shoot 'em up that is incredibly fun. I played this back on the PlayStation Vita, I want to say it was when it initially came out. A side-scrolling shoot 'em up that provides a unique challenge where time is the ultimate factor, mixing classic shooter sensibilities with contemporary presentation. Sine Mora is a gorgeous shoot 'em up featuring both a story mode that weaves an over-the-top tale and an arcade mode that provides deep, satisfying gameplay to challenge fans of the genre. You've got full English voiceovers, local co-op for up to 2 players in story mode, 3 new versus modes added here as well, new challenge levels, and improved rendering, all in Sine Mora EX for $4.99. Next up, we got My Friend Pedro, 80% off for $3.99. An over-the-top, mayhem-infused action title. My Friend Pedro is a violent ballet about friendship, imagination, and one man's struggle to obliterate anyone in his path at the behest of a sentient banana. Yes, it's a wacky game. It is fairly short, but you're getting it here for $3.99. The strategic use of split aiming, slow motion, and the old stylish window breach create one sensational action sequence after another in an explosive battle throughout the violent underworld. Unleash a torrent of destruction with an incredible level of control over both your weapons and your body. Twist and turn through the air, aiming both hands at priority threats, or line up a perfect ricochet to drop an unsuspecting gangster from behind. Break up the high-octane running and gunning a bit with dynamic sequences like a thrilling motorcycle chase, or slow it all down and take a moment to think through a series of clever and possibly fatal physics-based puzzles. My Friend Pedro is available at $3.99. Next up, we have Spiritfarer Farewell Edition. This is a game that got incredibly well received, a cozy management game about dying. You play Stella, a Spiritfarer, build a boat to explore the world, then befriend and care for spirits before finally releasing them into the afterlife. Farm, mine, fish, harvest, cook, and craft your way across mystical seas. Join the adventures Daffodil the Cat in 2-player cooperative play as well. Spiritfarer Farewell Edition is available for $4.49. Next up, we have Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge is a game that I played right when it came out. It was a Metroidvania done by one person in Thomas Happ, and it's very much a throwback. The thing is, back in 2015 when Axiom Verge came out, we weren't seeing a ton of these throwback Metroidvania-esque experiences. Axiom Verge was one that really stood out to me. It's still a well-done game, and I feel like it's worthwhile to go through, and if you're into your Super Nintendo-esque Metroidvania experience, you'll have a good time with it, and for $3.99, definitely a good pickup there. Next up, we have Dragon's Crown Pro, 80% off for $3.99, a fantastic 2D action RPG. While I do think it's Vanillaware's weakest title, I still think it's a damn good game, all things considered. Great visual style and a solid game to go through if you're a fan of the Vanillaware titles. Obviously, go check this out at this price point, no-brainer there. But that is gonna do it for me. Again, a weaker catalog update, I would say, as far as the deals go, but still some good stuff all around. And these are just deals, you know, from $3 to $5. We'll do another video of the deals under $3, but that's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.